Hi everybody, Jo here from Aquarius Tarot. Hope you're okay. We're just going to do some fairly quick messages today, just to have a look at whether your person will come back. If you're sort of in separation from somebody, you're wondering how they're doing, what they're thinking, especially about the connection with you. We're just going to have a quick look at, where they're at emotionally, mentally, intentions, any potential actions to come back towards you. All right, so this is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so check out all of your placement signs. It is, of course, a general reading, so if you'd like a personal reading for me to look at this for you, I can certainly do that for you. All the details are in the description box. I deliver private links to your videos, so you can watch them as many times as you would like to, and you will get your reading as it stands at the moment within 12 to 24 hours. Okay, so let's start with Aries then. Let's look at whether your person will come back, Aries. What's going on with them? Hope you're all doing well. Weather seems to have calmed down here in the UK, which is great. Yesterday was a bit stormy. All right. Messages for the highest good of Aries, please, universe. We'd like to understand what's going on with their person, please. And are they likely to come back? Oops. Well, I think they are, Aries. Page of Cups just showed itself to me. We've got the Three of Pentacles on the table. I'm going to split the deck. I'm not sure what else we've got here. We're going to have a look now. So, as I said, we've got the Three of Pentacles. What else do we have? All right, we've got the Seven of Swords. We have got the Nine of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles as well. Okay, so are they going to come back? Well, they've got meeting up with you on their mind. They've got it in their head that they would like to see you. They're kind of plotting in their mind about how they could bring this about. They're thinking about whether they could, reach out or, send you a little message or, find an opportunity to message you, perhaps because it's somebody's birthday or there's something to do with work if you work together, or there's some kind of work connection, or maybe you post something on your social media and they see an opportunity to like it or comment on it or something like that. They're kind of thinking about how they can make that meeting happen in a fairly natural way that won't scare you off. Yeah, that's what's on their minds. They're also focusing on their finances right now. They feel a need to be financially independent, to stand on their own 2 feet, to make sure they've got enough to work on their goals. They don't want to intertwine or be dependent on anybody else. So they want to be able to give equally in a relationship when it comes to finances, and they're making sure they can do that. I do feel you might have met this person at work, Aries. It is quite possible. They're weighing things up at the moment. They're trying to juggle everything that's going on in their life. There's a lot happening. I feel they could be an earth sign, Aries, that you're dealing with here. It's quite possible. Let's see what else we can just pull out for you in terms of where they're going to come back. Universe, what messages, please, do you have for Aries in relation to the person on their mind? Specifically, we'd like to know, we're inquiring about whether they're likely to return to Aries, to come back to Aries. What's the answer, please, universe? What can you share? As I said, these are going to be fairly quick messages today, just to run through the signs and get an answer on this, or get current energies around this particular question for you. Please do drop me a like if it helps, and if you subscribe, you'll see that there are sort of lots of videos that I do like this, and more will be coming as well, especially in the coming weeks. Okay, this person has got anxiety around the fact that they want to see you. It's on their mind. It's keeping them awake at night. We said already they're kind of plotting and thinking about this. I think they walked away, and because they walked away or sort of distanced themselves from you at some point, possibly to work on their finances, they're now thinking about, what would it take and what do I need to do and how can I actually come back towards Aries without losing too much of my dignity, or, you know, damaging my ego too much, because I think this person might have a little bit of ego here. Yeah, and they like your attention. I think they're missing the fact they haven't had attention from you. And they also see this as potentially a connection that could work out between you, Aries. They will come back towards you when things settle down for them, and, you know, they feel a bit more balanced in life, and, you know, things feel a bit more under control and manageable for them. They're going to reach out. But because they've got so much going on in life, I think it's going to be a bit of a slow progress on this one, but definitely going to come back towards you, and it's certainly on their mind. You're on their mind all the time, and it's giving them a little bit of anxiety, Aries, here, is what I can see. Should we just put a bit of advice for you? Quick bit of advice. What's the advice for Aries, please, universe? What's the advice for Aries in this situation? Ooh. Okay. I think just keep working on yourself, Aries. Focus on, you know, your healing, your self-development, and, you know, spiritual things. So when I say that, you know, meditation and just things that keep you calm. When the opportunity comes, just seize the opportunity to have good communication with this person. Be really open and honest with them, not in a sort of scary way in terms of being too intense. I don't mean it like that. I just mean in a fairly relaxed way. Just let them know that, yeah, I was thinking about you. You know, I do care about you a lot, and, you know, I missed hearing from you, and just let them know how you feel in a yeah, very non-intense way, if you know what I mean, because that can be a little bit scary, can make people back off. Just casually sort of affirm to them you really do care about them, and you have missed them, and you are very interested in terms of, you know, spending a bit more time with them, getting to know them a little bit better. No pressure, just a case of you like their company, and see where things go from there. Yeah, I am getting the feeling that maybe just keeping a little bit of your emotion to yourself might be a good idea, in terms of not freaking the person out when they when they come towards you. Somebody's a bit intense, it can be a little bit scary. I'm not saying you will be, Aries, but you are quite a passionate person. I think you do have strong feelings, as we all do. Yeah, I think that's the answer, really. Just be sort of really straightforward, but in a very kind of relaxed fashion when they come towards you. Make it clear how you feel, and that you're there for them, but there's no pressure. I think that's the answer here for you, Aries. Okay, all right. So I think this person is coming back then, and there is this opportunity for more communication, is what the cards are showing me. And they're currently thinking about it, they're plotting, planning it, but they've got a bit of a lot going on here, and the pathway will open up for this communication and this connection. They want to actually see you, Aries, with that three of Pentacles there. They'd like a face-to-face meeting to actually chat with you, whether it's have a coffee or whatever. Okay, I hope that was helpful, Aries. Moving on to Taurus then. Welcome, Taurus, hope you're okay. So we're just having a quick look. Current energies around a person that you are thinking about, who you are no longer with. Whether this was sort of a serious connection or a fleeting connection, but you want to know whether this person will come back to you, reach out to you, contact you, want to return and restart the connection with you. Will they come back is the question. Universe, what messages, please, do you have for Taurus about whether their person will be coming back? The Knight of Swords just showed itself to me there, Aries. It's just sorry, Taurus. This person has a lot of passion for you. Okay. Love has just flipped over onto my thumb as well. So let's see. Universe, what messages do you have for the highest good of Taurus, please, relating to their person? Is their person likely to come back? Okay. I saw the Hanged Man as well. So I think they're currently sort of reflecting, holding back, but starting to see things a little bit differently, Taurus. Okay, the Seven of Swords. I'm just going to resplit these again, just to make sure I'm called to do this, so I'm going to do it. Right, okay, like that. Yeah, okay, all right. Oh, okay. It looks like this person may have walked away, or they feel that you walked away from them, Taurus. There's an energy that you did part ways between the two of you. I think one of you, I think they may feel that you were not entirely honest, not entirely straightforward. They feel there might be something around this. Maybe you detached from them, Taurus, and they're feeling that there was something in the background before you did that wasn't entirely honest and straightforward. They are thinking about, was there somebody else in the mix, or what was going on? They do sometimes think about what it would have been like to live with you, or they think about what it was like to live with you, to have a home with you, have a stable foundation. They see you as somebody very stable and solid in other ways. Obviously, there was this parting of ways and whatever went on before that, but they'd really like there to be sort of an open door of opportunity for you two to reconnect. But it's all about thoughts and feelings right now. I'm not seeing any action just yet. So they feel there's tension between you. They feel a bit guarded. They don't know if they can trust that you care about them in the way that they want to be cared for and what they need to be cared for, even though they are very much thinking about you and really wanted things to work with you. Universe, is Taurus's person going to take any action? Are they actually going to come back towards Taurus, please? Are they going to come back towards Taurus? Well, they find you incredibly attractive, Taurus. They like just generally how you are as a person, but they find you very attractive. They find that there's chemistry. I think they are going to reach out with maybe a little apology or a message. They are a little bit up in their ego, Taurus. They are a little bit wary of reaching out, but yeah, they want to have a relationship with you. They see that this could really work out and make them really, really happy. They're feeling really nostalgic about the good times that you had together. They're just a little bit wary of going back there. Like, are they going to get hurt? But this is really, truly what they want. And they're thinking about, coming back towards you. They are going to reach out at some point, Taurus. You will hear from them. Well, they're thinking about it anyway, coming back from sort of that disconnection and making a small gesture just to see if things can move on to this happily ever after. Baby steps, I think, here. Baby steps. Any indication of how quickly this is going to be, universe? Any indication of how quickly this person might reach out? Okay, I think they are going to reach out sort of passionately when they do, but they are just still reflecting and contemplating. I don't think it's going to be particularly soon. I think within the next couple of months is possible, and then there'll be forward movement there in that connection that you have with this person, Taurus. Okay. I hope that helped. Please do drop me a thumbs up if that answered the question sort of clearly in terms of what the current energies are, this person's sort of thoughts and feelings right now. Please also make sure you're subscribed, Taurus. And if you'd like a personal reading, don't forget, details are in the description box. Okay, just a second. About that, just needed to cough. Right, sip of coffee. And now we're on to Gemini. Hi, Gemini, how are you doing? So we're doing fairly quick readings just to have a look at whether your person's going to come back. We'll have a look at their thoughts, feelings, intentions, possible actions here around a return. It could have been a fleeting connection or a really strong long-term connection that you had with this person, long or short, whatever it is. If they're on your mind, that's the person we're inquiring about. So, universe, what messages, please, do you have for the highest good of Gemini, particularly in relation to their person and whether their person will come back? Okay, they're up in their head and up in their thoughts. I felt called to pull that card, and we've just seen the Hangman on the bottom there. Right, split the deck now. So they are sort of up in their thoughts. They're feeling a bit trapped in a situation, Gemini. They've taken some time out. They've obviously been up in their head. Sometimes it's really good to take a bit of time alone, isn't it? And things become a lot clearer when you take that time. I think they're becoming wiser and deepening their understanding of this situation. They're feeling more enlightened around what's going on. I don't know if this is somebody that you're married to, Gemini, or that feels committed to you. There's one or the other here. They feel they would like commitment with you, and I think this is something that perhaps they were a bit anxious about, scared of. It could have actually broken down your connection. Since being away from you and taking that time alone, it's something they've kind of realized they want, I think, whether it's, to continue a marriage or to return to it. Yeah, I'm seeing they want to return to it or to smooth things out, to improve the situation between the two of you, to get back on a more stable footing, to calm things down, take the heat out of a situation, to move from sort of feeling, high state of emotion into sort of calmer situation is what they're hoping for here, and hoping to build on that commitment and to let you know that's what they are looking for. So I am seeing that after a period of time that they've just taken themselves out of a situation, they do want to come back and improve things and be committed to you. Okay. Universe, what else can you share for Gemini, please, in relation to the person on their mind? Are they going to come back? Person on Gemini's mind, are they going to return? What's the answer, please, universe? They feel quite obsessed with you. They're thinking about you all of the time, struggling to let you go. I think they intended to initially, Gemini, but no, they weren't able to do that. They do have their guard up a little bit. They're a little bit wary. I don't know what's gone on between the two of you before, other than what I've sort of already mentioned. They are missing you. They are missing that commit. I think they feel that you are quite committed and quite stable and somebody that they could trust and rely on, and they are missing the fact that you're not currently in their life. They're feeling that maybe, you might be enjoying time with other people, moved on without them potentially. They don't want that. They absolutely don't want that. Okay. What else have we got? Yeah, I think they're trying to use everything that they've got, I think, or think about all the tools they might have in their box, so to speak, to try and fix this. They're trying to think about what's the right way to approach you, what's the right way to go about it. What might they give you a little gift, or what would work in terms of just trying to resolve this situation. They feel that they want to take some responsibility for taking the lead in this, but they want to do it in the right way. Okay, any advice then for Gemini? Quick bit of advice. What's the advice for Gemini? That's over there. 8 of Swords was over there. No idea. Okay, this one. All right. Just focus on what makes you happy is the advice here with the Sun card. Things are going to become clearer. So if you're unsure of what the answers are right now, Gemini, things feel a bit sort of gloomy and a bit heavy and not so happy. That's going to really lift and shift for you, so that you actually, the world's going to start to feel a bit lighter and brighter, as I said, and just hold on to that. Better times are coming, and just, try and keep your vibration as high as possible. Obviously when you're happy and you feel calm and just very certain that things are going to work out for you, that tends to be the case. That's how the law of energy and vibration, and then ultimately the law of attraction works. But it all starts with your energy and how you are. So try and project this positive, happy attitude. I know it can be difficult, Gemini, but see the positives, because there always are positives in life, and be really grateful and have gratitude for all the wonderful things that are around you. I know life isn't ever perfect for any of us, but there will be good things to find, to think about. And if you just reflect on those, that's going to really help you attract great things towards yourself, Gemini. That's your advice. Okay. Thanks very much then, Gemini. Good to see you. Please drop me a like on the way out if you found that was helpful, gave you a bit of clarity around the situation as it stands. All right, so welcome, Cancer. Hope you're okay today. So we're doing a reading to look at whether your person will come back to you. So it's somebody that you did have a connection with, whatever type or whatever length that was. You parted ways or it didn't go anywhere. And you just want to know, is this person going to return? Will they come back? Will they reach out? Do they want to contact you? What's going on with your person? We're just going to dig into how they're feeling and any intentions and likely actions around them right now, Cancer. So, universe, what messages, please, do you have for the highest good of Cancer, particularly in relation to the person on their mind and whether they are going to return to Cancer, please? Ooh. Okay, so we've got, I'm going to split the deck, but we've got 3 on the table already. Okay, right. Okay, well, this one I saw first, so I'm going to put this one down first. This person's really curious about where you are with things, what you're up to. They are looking at your social media pages. If you work with people, work with them, they are checking out with, co-workers, what you might be up to, just checking generally any sources possible. If they drive by your house, they're looking to see if there's any new cars parked there, all that kind of thing. They've got their guard up. They're wondering if they can sort of trust this situation. That might also be why they're checking things out. Was there something that they feel a bit mistrustful of? I think they might be worried that you've moved on or you might have other interests, Gemini. I think they know you're quite popular, you're very sociable. You'll approach anyone and talk to them, won't you, and be friendly. And sometimes that can, if somebody's feeling a bit jealous and a bit guarded and a bit on their defense in a relationship, they're struggling to let that guard down, they're struggling to be vulnerable, that can make them feel a bit insecure. I think they've been working really hard on their emotional independence, because I think they realize this is an issue for them. This is something that is their Achilles heel, if you like, that they know they just need to get over that. I think that perhaps feeling of slight codependency and relying on somebody else, and maybe that mistrust that goes along with that sometimes, not trusting that somebody is fully into them. They might be looking at other people. That's an issue within them, not the person that they're with, whenever whoever it is that they're with. So they're working on their emotional independence. They are perhaps taking some time out here being single. They are looking to make sure that they can be sort of happy as they are, and then that any relationship that comes in for them will just complement things, complement their life, rather than feeling a need to fill a gap or a hole, because that's where you make poor and bad decisions, isn't it? When you work on that basis. I think they realize also that in any connection that's going to work, there needs to be equal give and take, both financially, if possible, or it works however you agree in that respect. But equal effort, equal measures of trust and love and affection, and work in the household, if you live together, to share the tasks and that kind of thing. It's a true partnership that's going to work, rather than perhaps one person looking after the other or something like that. It doesn't really tend to work very well these days, does it? It needs to be both feeling the other one's, pulling the other one's weight, oh, not pulling their one's weight, both pulling their weight, both each person pulling their weight, and yeah, just things being balanced and nice and fair. You could be dealing with a Libra potentially. Gemini, I don't know if that's the case. It could be. Libra obviously very focused on things being balanced and fair here. Right, universe, what else can you share for Gemini, please, in relation to whether this person's actually going to take action to come back towards Cancer. Sorry if I said Gemini. We're on Cancer. This whole reading has been about Cancer. Anything else for Cancer, please, universe? Is their person coming back? Yes. They're checking you out and they're looking at social media and inquiring because they want to make sure that when they approach you, they can get your attention effectively and try and make sure that the connection is a success. They did withdraw just because of their feeling guarded, etc. But as I said, they've been working on themselves and they started to see things a little bit differently now. They've definitely had some progression and development within themselves. I think they've looked around at what their options are generally in life and they want you. They feel a bit trapped in their thoughts, so they are going to come back towards you, but I think there's going to be this period of time where they just need to work things through. Any indication, please, universe, of when they might return? Any indication of when they might come back, please, universe? When are they going to reach out? You see them lurking in the background right now. Okay, I'm going to continue guarded just for a little while longer, and then they're going to want forward movement and growth. I think possibly in the spring. I know that's a little bit of a way away, but you might find tentative messages coming in the meantime. The Page of Wands is going to then progress into the Knight of Wands. Seeing quite a lot of wands here. I said it might be a Libra. It could also be a fire sign you're dealing with, Cancer. I've got feeling that it could be sort of March time, April, kind of springtime, that this really sort of takes off. I know it's a bit of a distance. And I think, you know, it's going to sort of maybe build and progress a little bit sooner than that, possibly. But that's what the cards are telling me anyway. I hope that was helpful for you, Cancer. Please do drop me a thumbs up on your way out. Let me know if it resonated. Make sure you're subscribed as well, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks very much. Okay, so now on to Leo. Hi Leo, hope you're okay. So we're having a quick look today at somebody that you might be out of contact with. You were in a relationship or had a connection of some sort, whatever length or type that was. And you want to know if this person is thinking about you, has any sort of thoughts about returning, and whether that might turn into any action. So universe, what messages please do you have for the highest good of Leo in relation to their person and whether their person is likely to return? Messages for the highest good of Leo. Messages for the highest good of Leo, please. Okay. Cards are ready there. We've got 3 on the table by the look of it. What have we got for Leo? So, okay. Yeah, I think this person is definitely going to come back towards you. They're reflecting on it right now. They are coming very slowly. They're not going to make any quick, sudden actions. But when they do come towards you, Leo, the good thing about it is they will have really thought it through. They will have done it in a very planned fashion. They'll be very sure of what they want, what they're looking for, what they want to say. The person's very considered, could be an earth sign potentially. I think they're going to invite you somewhere to, you know, maybe as a +1 to a party, something like that. They want to reunite with you, definitely. I think what they'd really quite like is to just keep the energy fairly light. So whilst they're going to come towards you with quite a solid and serious offer, although it's a knight, not a king, so it's, you know, it's the beginnings of something, really. It's not a page, though. It's kind of in between. I think they actually want to have some fun with you, and I don't mean that in the physical sense necessarily. I'm just meaning they want to have light-hearted, fun times. Go keep the energy light. Go to a party, go to an event together. You know, have you as their plus one, and just enjoy your company is what they're. I think they're just going to say to you, look, I really would like to see you. I'd like to see you again, and you know, here's this opportunity for us to go and have some nice fun times together, maybe some drinks, and they'll invite you to do that. They are just regaining their balance right now. They're waiting for the right opportunity. They're being quite patient about this. I think they do have quite serious intentions, like I said, but even they'll approach it in a very light-hearted way, and they just want to make sure that it goes slowly and steadily so that it doesn't kind of like have a burst of energy and fizzle out. That's not their style. And so you might also need to be a little bit patient here, Leo, because you might be wanting things to move a little bit faster than this person will actually take action to achieve. Okay, so they also want to, I think they could be somebody who works really hard, focusing on their career and that kind of thing. But I also think they just want to work at this and put the effort in, show you they're willing to work at it. So if there are things that perhaps weren't quite right, they're going to let you know they're aware of that. They understand your perspective. They know your feelings. They know where their failings are, perhaps, or where their growth areas are, is nicer to say, isn't it? And they're very willing to focus on that. But of course, it has to be both ways, doesn't it, Leo? It has to go both ways. So, universe, what else can you share for Leo, please, in relation to their person and their person's return? They are coming back, Leo, but not particularly quickly. What else, universe, can you share for Leo, please? Yeah, they're feeling regretful over things that have happened. Yes, they're going to communicate with you. Messages are going to come in. I think text messages, they're seeing things very differently now. The way forward feels clear to them. They know what they want, and what they want is you. And they're going to reach out and just send you a little tentative message just to see how you might reply. I'm not universe, can you give me any indication, please, of when this person might reach out to Leo? When's this person likely to reach out to Leo, please? When is this person likely to reach out? I think it's going to be, let's have a look here as well. Yeah, I think things are going to start to move towards communication fairly soon, but I think they are going to make their intentions much more clearer in terms of a relationship and something a bit more official, solid, whatever you might say. I think that's going to come sort of March time. And I think that this will build through the year till you get to sort of the summertime, and really it's going to very much take off. And you'll be, I think by next summer, you two will be in a stronger connection, more solid, stable, having moved on. I think this communication is going to come in sooner than that, and it's going to start a little bit small, but really this person's got very solid intentions here, Leo. It could be something around your birthday as well. It seems to be sort of coming out for me here. All right. Okay, should we just pull a little bit of advice? Any advice for Leo, please, universe? Any advice for Leo? What's the advice? Okay, so I think just be open to progressing things as this person connects with you. Just be open emotionally, so that you can get a little bit sort of closer and the relationship can grow. It requires both of you to do that, doesn't it? You might need to travel to go towards each other or move. One of you might need to move, but don't worry about that just yet. Try and keep things in balance. Obviously, there's a lot of things going on in life generally, Leo, always, but try and make sure you don't just focus on one thing to the detriment of another is the advice here. And think about all of your attributes and your qualities that are your power, if you like. Just think about how you are in terms of your, I don't know, your people skills, anything that you've got about you as an attribute or a quality that you can use in your favor. Just focus on the positive points there, and use all of the tools that you have, if you like, to just make this relationship happy and work. Be yourself, is what I'm saying, but use and play to your strengths and the tools you have in your kit, because this person really likes you. I think they're attracted to those things, so use them to your advantage. And it's always good, isn't it, to reflect on the things that, without making yourself into somebody who's got a huge ego, or I'm not talking about that, but it's good to just to be very aware, isn't it, of the things that you are, you bring to the table, and use those things here to help you. You'll know what they are, Leo. I think your warmth and your passion and your caring nature is probably something here that will come to the fore. All right then, Leo, so those were your messages. I hope they were helpful. Please do drop me a like to let me know, subscribe, comment, all the good things. Appreciate all of your support and your interaction, so thank you, and I'll see you again next time. Okay. So we're on to Virgo now. Welcome, Virgo. Hope you're well. So we're looking at whether your person's going to come back. So this could be somebody you had either a short or a long connection with, whatever nature it was. If they're on your mind, you're thinking about this person, you're wondering how they're feeling about you and your connection, whether those thoughts are going to turn into any action or to return. Okay, they definitely wanted to come out, didn't they? Did you see them fly out? Right, okay, we've got the Queen of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, we've got the Six of Pentacles, which just came out a little bit earlier, actually. What else do we have? Okay, we've got the Seven of Cups here. All right, so this person, Virgo, has a lot of love for you. They're very emotionally mature. They're not playing games. They're very loyal, very kind. They just want the best for you. Nothing bad in the way that they think about you here. It's only positive things. I think they feel a bit jealous of you. I think they feel a bit scared that you might move on. They don't want to let you go, and they don't want the thought of you being gone forever is making them unhappy. They don't want that. They want to make sure that they do their part here to make this work. I think they've been thinking through all of the options here, in terms of whether they might return, or what would happen if they don't return, or and I think part of these options are, well, if they don't come back to you, you could move on, and maybe you've already started to move on because you're an attractive person, you're somebody that is desirable, other people will see your value. And I think they're thinking, goodness, no, I don't want that. I want to put the effort in here to work on it myself, to give to this connection, so that we both we both feel happy, and that there's a good partnership here. I don't know if that wasn't the case before. There could have been something about a money issue here, Virgo, where they feel that either you or perhaps it was them were a bit holding on tightly to money and not spending anything. Could have been causing a bit of friction. I wonder if it was them possibly, and now they're thinking, do you know what, I will loosen up in a little bit in that respect. And I'm not saying anybody should spend money that they can't afford or that they don't have available. But sometimes people are extreme, aren't they, in their money saving ways? And I don't know if there was some issue around this, so they want to change from being holding on to their money and being a bit too careful, perhaps, where you don't need to be, and sort of loosening those purse strings very slightly here. Take that as it resonates, Virgo. All right, universe, what else can you share, please, in relation to Virgo's person? Are they going to come back? What's going on? What's going on with them? Are they going to return to Virgo? Okay, right. I think there's going to be some very honest conversation here. I think they're going to set out where their boundaries lie, what they will and what they won't accept. I think they want honesty from both of you, with the King and the Queen of Swords here. They want you both to be equally honest. It might be honest to the point of almost being brutal, though, Virgo, just to say. And yeah, we've got the Nine of Pentacles here. So they want to make sure that they can be financially independent and have enough to give equally to this connection. So I think they've had a bit of a feeling of lack in the past for whatever reason, but now they're starting to feel that, you know, things are a little bit easier for them and that they can trust in their own financial stability. I think there's been sort of misunderstandings between you. Perhaps you weren't on the same page, but this clarity and honesty that's coming in this communication will set that straight. I think that's what's been very much needed. Just some honesty around what the problems were, where things were going wrong, you know, what was making the other one unhappy, what impact it was having, that kind of thing. And it's almost a case of, look, we need to talk about this, and if we can't work our way through it, then we'll go our own separate ways. But I don't think they want that to happen. What's the likely outcome here, please? What's the likely outcome here for Virgo? Have a look. Likely outcome for Virgo. Okay, so I think you are going to meet up face to face, get together, see each other somewhere. I think they are going to invite you to, yeah, meet them, and the outcome is going to be a relationship. Yeah, definitely a relationship. Yeah, I think there are things that are sort of hidden in the back. I'm just looking at the cards here in my hand. I think there are things hidden in the background that you're not aware of right now. But yeah, Ten of Coins is coming out. I think there's a lot about money here. I don't know if you're dealing with an earth sign, Virgo. Ten of Pentacles here. I think there's something about financial things that feature really heavily in this connection. So take that as it resonates. But I think there's going to be a rebirth, a reconnection, you two getting together, meeting up face to face, having conversations, really truthful honesty, both sort of equal give and take around things, particularly where money's concerned. There's this option and opportunity perhaps for you to grow and probably build an empire together, you two. It is quite possible that you two could end up that way. With the Ten of Coins here, there's a very abundant future ahead of you. Just make sure that the cups and the love are there, is there as well. And I think it is because the Queen of Cups was actually the first card to come out here, Virgo. All right. So those were your messages, Virgo. I hope that was helpful. I hope it gave you some understanding of the current energies around this person and their intentions regarding coming back. It was a little bit of an unusual one, that, wasn't it? Sort of focusing on money. Please do drop me a like, please subscribe, all the good stuff, and I'll see you again next time. Okay, so now we're going to Libra. Welcome, Libra. Hope you're okay. So we're having a quick look now at whether your person will come back. Are they likely to come back? So if this person's on your mind, whether you had a long, short connection, whatever kind of connection it was, if you're thinking about this person, that's who we're inquiring about. Universe, what messages, please, do you have the highest good of Libra? Highest good of Libra in relation to their person. In particular, we're inquiring about whether their person's going to come back to them. Is their person going to come back? I'm going to take them. Okay. Right, what have we got on the table? Okay, interesting. So we've got the Knight of Swords, the Moon, the Two of Wands. We've got the Death card. And we've got the Emperor. That feels unbalanced to me. I'm going to have to put another 2 out. There we go. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, goodness me. Wow. All right then, Libra. So I think you may have had a physically passionate relationship with this person. You could have had a physical connection. They'd like to restart that, or they would like to start that with you. They are at a crossroads, though, generally in life. I think they've been wondering which way to go. I think there have been things in their background that they haven't shared with you, things in their past that have affected them. They've had to do some inner work, some healing, some reflecting on things, because I think what happened was a connection started up between you and then didn't go anywhere, because I think they freaked out a little bit. They're also potentially a father and are taking those responsibilities quite seriously. I think whatever's gone on in their past, they're reflecting on. It could be a mother or a parent. It doesn't have to be a male. So I think they're thinking, if this didn't work out, could it affect my child or children? That kind of thing. But they want to let you know their intention, and that they are willing to now take the lead on this connection. They will come back towards you and communicate with you. We've got the Knight of Swords here, which is somebody charging in to give you a message. There's something they want to say. So they're going to come in quite quickly here. This is the first card we've got in the spread. And then we've got the Eight of Wands here, which is a card of communication. But we've got two aces, which are two cards of new beginnings and new starts, one based on love with an overflowing cup of love here. This person realizes how they feel about you, the depth of their feelings, and how much they love you. They also feel a huge amount of chemistry here, a very physical attraction that they're struggling to stop thinking about, and they want to sort of restart that or start that. They realise they're at a crossroads here. It's crunch time. They either come back towards you or they don't, but they definitely want a new beginning, and they're going to let you know that. They might share some secrets, things that they hadn't told you about before that could have maybe been impacting their behaviours and how they've been with you, Libra, generally. Okay, and this can be vice versa as well. This could relate to you as well. Just take that as it resonates. I'm getting the energy that maybe this might be describing how you feel as well, which is a bit strange, but there you go. They do say, don't they, energies can reverse, and I'm sort of getting a little bit of that here. It could be one way or the other, but I think there's going to be lots of communication and definitely an intention here to come back. 100%. Very clear, actually. One of the clearest one I've seen so far, looking at in this reading today. So Universe, anything else to share for Libra, please, in relation to whether their person will come back? Oops. All right, so there's been a bit of alone time, a bit of reflection, but yes, definitely coming back. Eight of Wands here, clarified again by the Eight of Wands, double energy when it comes through. Twice, it's sort of the universe reconfirming extra that there's going to be communication here. All right, it's coming in. So yes, 100%. Super clear, Virgo, that this person will return. I hope that was helpful. Just give you a heads up on the energies right now and what's coming for you, coming up for you. Do drop me a like if that was helpful. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again next time. So now we're on to Scorpio. Hi Scorpio, hope everything's okay with you. So we are going to have a look at whether your person is coming back to you. So this is inquiring about the person on your mind, whatever kind of connection you had with them. This is what we are looking at. Long or short, you know, whether it was just a fleeting connection or a relationship. Universe, what messages, please, do you have for the highest good of Scorpio? I'm trying to work out which cards needed to fall there. Messages for the highest good of Scorpio, please, universe. What messages do you have for Scorpio in relation to their person? How are they feeling? What are their thoughts, intentions? Will those thoughts and intentions turn into any action here as well? We want to know, don't we? Is this person going to come back towards Scorpio? Just seeing my number 11. Okay, we obviously want that one as well. Here we go. All right then, so we've got Ace of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Justice, Queen of Swords, and we've got the Six of Pentacles as well. Let's just even it up. Let's put some more out just to see. Oh, okay, another ace. Okay, all right then. So Scorpio, I think this person is realizing that you two had a misunderstanding. You weren't on the same page. You weren't aligned. You might have been very different in your thinking, in your intentions, what you were looking for. You just weren't joined up at all. It caused conflict. It caused tensions. It wasn't comfortable. There's still a bit of an overhang of that energy. But they do feel really regretful. I think perhaps they took a stance on things that maybe now they reflected on it, they regret. And I think they are worried that actually it might not be possible to recover this from your perspective, given all the things that have gone on. They're focusing very much on the knocked over cups here. You see this person forgetting that there are two still standing over here. So they're focusing on the negative. They're feeling disappointed, sad, regretful, wishing things had been different. They're in some emotional pain here. They are in some emotional pain. They are going to come back towards you. They're going to make a decision. They're trying to make a head over heart decision because they realize they're in their emotions right now. So they're going to overcome that by making a head over heart decision at some point. And what they're going to do is reach out. They're a little bit in their ego, possibly, and as I said, an overhang of this sort of conflict situation that's been going on. But they're going to reach out. They're going to do it in a way that just lets you know they're thinking of you. They wanted to say hi. They're not going to necessarily come gushing in with an apology or, you know, declaring true love initially. It's going to be a Page of Cups type message. I think there'll be a text message that will come in. But this person has really, really solid intentions here. What they want is to have open communication. Start again based on, look, let's iron out these differences, this miscommunication. Let's have some brutal honesty and truth that irons anything out that's unclear between us so that we really understand each other and we've got a really solid basis to move on from. So there's the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Very, very strong cards of communication, truth, setting things straight, you know, bringing clarity and understanding through communication. And if it's not going to work, sort of cutting it out. That's where they're at. But what they really, really want is for you to have a partnership, to get on better, for there to be balance and harmony. And really, they are thinking about this and planning it and reflecting on it so that when they do come back towards you, it'll be very, very considered. They will know what they want, and ultimately they want to offer to get back together, to reconnect, and in some way, wherever you are at in your connection, they want to move on to the next stage. The Ace of Pentacles is a solid offer that's been really thought through, that's really meant when it's given. You know, there's no sort of hot and cold energy, you know, love bombing, disappearing, anything like that. It's the complete opposite. They want to start a relationship, you know, if you're already together or have, you know, reconnecting, they want to make sure that you're aware that they would want to live with you, to potentially get engaged, get married, have a family, introduce you to family, whatever the next stage is that's quite significant in your connection. They want to make sure that you know that they want to move on in that way. Okay, that's where they are at. 100%, lots of communication coming in here. Universe, anything you can share, please, for Scorpio around timing here? Whoops, a daisy. Okay, so they're still feeling a bit of hurt and pain right now. I think beginning of the year might be a possibility. Sometime in January. Yeah, might even be a little bit sooner. Might be sort of towards the end of the year. And once again, yeah, New Year. I think New Year, you're going to perhaps have more communication with this person. Might feel like a bit of a way away. But I'm here to be honest and tell you what the cards are saying to me. I'm feeling sort of new year into January is probably when you will start to see some progress and communication and a return here, Scorpio. All right. Okay. Right, Scorpio, those are your messages. Hope that helped. Please do drop me a thumbs up on your way out if you found this helpful, gave you a bit of clarity around the current energies. Please make sure you're subscribed as well if you want a personal reading. Details are below. And I'm going to have a quick drink before we move on. And now we're moving on to Sagittarius. Welcome, Sagittarius. I hope all is well with you. So we are going to look at the question, will your person come back to you? Oops, a daisy. Are they going to come back? So this could be anybody that's on your mind, whatever kind of connection you had with this person. If you're reflecting on it, thinking about it, you want to know if they're going to come back, then that's what we are finding out. Okay. Universe, what messages, please, do you have the highest good of Sagittarius? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. And that one. Okay, got a split and then take the ones on the table if you need any more. We'll have a split deck ready to take from the top. All right then, Sagittarius, let's have a look then. So we've got that one I saw first. I'm going to put that down first. We've got the 4 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. Okay, let's just keep going. I've been doing the slightly bigger spread more recently. Let's just have a look and see. Okay, all right. So this person's feeling a bit rejected. Bit of a sulking energy, maybe not communicating very well with you right now or at all. They withdrew, they're giving silent treatment, a bit emotionally immature here. They might feel that the opportunity with you was missed for whatever reason as well. But they're up in their head, they've got a lot of stress and anxiety. Yeah, I don't know if they're wondering if there's honesty here, or if they're realizing maybe they haven't been entirely honest with you or themselves. They are going to reach out, definitely. When they reach out, it's going to be a very warm, caring type message. It's gonna make you feel warmth. Albeit it might be slightly awkward, a little bit immature. This person, it could be a little bit of gossip and drama around this connection. Take that as it resonates, Sagittarius, but just watch out in case this person is a little bit prone to that. But they want a new start based mostly on a physical connection here. It's a new offer being made of a relationship of that type, okay? But they do, it's not just a physical connection they want with you. They want things to progress. They have a soul connection with you. They've got a karmic relationship. You two were meant to meet each other. So when you did meet, you kind of had this feeling that you were drawn to each other. You almost like you knew each other from before, which you did. And that drew you together, and that hasn't gone away yet. That cycle hasn't closed out. So there are still things for you to learn from each other, which you don't necessarily have to do in this lifetime, but that's going to affect how you feel about each other. And this person, therefore, still feels very connected to you, Sagittarius. Okay, they're working hard. I think they're trying to work hard to forget or try and distract themselves. But 100%, they want happily ever after with you. It's not just a physical connection, as I said. There's more to it than that. But it's gonna. I think when they approach you, they might approach you on the basis of that side of things. If that makes sense. And that's going to be the focus of the offer. You know what I mean? Take that as it resonates. Okay, universe, what else can you share, please, for Sagittarius in relation to the person they're inquiring about? Whether this person's going to come back to Sagittarius? Yes, they are going to come back. Another ace. Okay, and they want to avoid a bit of tension, but we've got the Devil card here, where they are kind of almost obsessing and thinking about you, focusing on their work to try and distract themselves. There's a huge amount of attraction here. We've said this already, but chemistry, attraction, physical attraction, everything about you is something that sort of just holds their attention, draws them in, they can't forget. And they're going to make this offer of something long term, but it's going to come in a slower kind of way. But once it comes in, it's going to start in terms of a physical offer. That makes sense. Could start very physically and then sort of move into something more solid and stable that sort of sits behind it. It's not just going to be shallow. There's going to be a lot more depth to this. Okay, anything you can share, please, universe, around timings here? When's this person going to come back to Sagittarius? Okay, not yet. After Christmas, I think. Yeah. Into the New Year, springtime, after Christmas, not before Christmas, I don't think. Yeah. I'm getting spring again. A bit vague, but you know, when the new growth starts in the new year is what the cards are telling me. Okay. Well, Sagittarius, those are your messages around how your person's feeling, whether they're going to come back. Yes, they are. I hope that was nice and clear for you, helped you sort of understand the current energies, situation with your person. Please do let me know if so. Give me an indication by giving me a thumbs up, message, comment. Please also make sure you're subscribed. I can see how many subscribers result from my reading, so it's always really interesting to see. I have a lot of viewers who watch my videos but are not subscribed. So if that's you, it would be wonderful if you could subscribe if you want to let me know that this video is one you'd like to see repeated. That does really sort of help me to understand where to focus my time and effort for everybody, because obviously I spend hours doing these readings and I want them to be readings that you enjoy, that you like, that you want to see. So any comments or feedback, always welcome as well. Thank you, and I'll see you again. Right, so we're on to Capricorn now. Hi, Capricorn. So we are going to look at the question, will they come back? So we're looking at your person, the person that's on your mind, whether you had a fleeting connection with them or a long-term kind of connection, whatever kind of relationship you had with this person. It doesn't matter, as long as we're just inquiring about whoever it is that's dominating your thoughts right now, whoever you're thinking about. The Eight of Wands just showed itself to me, which suggests the person's going to reach out and communicate, Capricorn. Universe, what messages, please, do you have the highest good of Capricorn in relation to their person, the person that's on their mind, and whether this person will come back? Are they going to reach out and come back to Capricorn? Okay, Capricorn, let's see what's going to come out here. Right, oh, we've got the Three of Wands. Oh, the Ace of Cups. The Judgment card. Empress. Knight of Wands. High Priestess. The Three of Pentacles and the Star card. Okay, so this person, I feel this person came into your life for a reason. I think the universe put them in your path. You were kind of meant to meet them. And so when you parted ways, I think this was particularly painful for you and for them. I think this person may have withdrawn and ghosted you. I think they're being silent with you, quiet with you. And again, that can be hurtful, painful, difficult, not very nice. There was clearly perhaps a physical connection with this person where maybe there could have been a concern that that's what it was all about and there wasn't anything else to this. This person could have sort of had a bit of confusing energy around them. They could have, shown you a huge amount of attention and you thought they wanted certain things. They led you to believe that they were really interested and maybe they then just sort of disappeared. You could have pushed them away a little bit as well, I think, here, Capricorn. That's possible too. I'm not saying this person just withdrew. I think you might have also pushed them away slightly because this person's expecting that you should be the one to reach out to them, or they're very much hoping and expecting that you would be the one to contact them. But they are trying to make a decision here because they feel like you're their person. They feel like they were meant to meet you and they need to make the right decision here because your connection was meant to be. So things just don't feel right in their world right now, Capricorn. That's what I can see here. And they are going to make an offer of love to you because they absolutely love you. They did develop feelings for you. Their feelings for you are really, really deep. They found you to be a really nurturing, caring, stable person, which is what they needed in their life. But they also found you very attractive. So that balance was kind of, something that they just really want in their life and they feel was meant for them. So they do want a new relationship with you. They want to start something with you and they're making that decision to come back towards you. But ideally, I think they have been feeling that maybe it should be you that reaches out to them, potentially because you kind of might have done something which pushed them away, Capricorn. Let me know if that resonates. Okay. Oh, they want to see you as well as the other part about this. They're going to invite you somewhere when they do reach out. They're going to say, can we just meet up and have a chat? Maybe can we have coffee or lunch or dinner or something? They're going to, invite you somewhere. Okay. Universe, what else can you share for Capricorn, please, in relation to their person and their person coming back? Person that's on their mind. Yeah. They want to, their intuition is telling them that this is what this relationship, this connection, this is where it's at for them. This is where they're meant to be. And where, they might be more cautious usually, they might just, not have, just go into something. This is giving them an entirely different feeling because it just feels like this is where they're meant to be. Okay, and they're very willing to step into it. Right. Very loving person, very kind person, very emotionally mature, very stable. They did walk away, but they might be walking away from something else now that maybe they kind of had going on that they might need to leave to come back towards you, and they want to work on this. They do not want to give up, and they have the Lovers feeling towards you. So it's a really nice reading, Capricorn. I really like that for you. This is a special person. This is a person that, they say what's meant for you won't pass you by. I feel like this is the one that won't pass you by. Okay. It's going to come back for you. And I like it. I like this person. I like how they feel, how they think. I like the energy around this person. Just telling you, Capricorn, I'm getting a good vibe off this. Love that for you. Okay. Let me know if that resonates. I hope this was a helpful reading for you, gave you some clarity around your person's feelings, intentions, thoughts, etc. What's going to happen. Please do drop me a thumbs up if you found that to be the case, if you had a nice clear answer. I would appreciate that. Any comments as well, and please make sure you're subscribed if you're not already subscribed, and switch on that notification bell. As you know, I also offer personal readings if you want anything a bit more clear and focused on your own personal situation, given that these are general readings. So now we're moving on to Aquarius. Hi Aquarius. We are looking at whether your person is going to come back. So universe, what messages please do you have for the highest good of Aquarius in relation to their person? Particularly, please universe, is this person going to come back to Aquarius? Now Aquarius, we're looking at anybody here that's on your mind, whatever kind of connection and whatever length of connection you might have had. Okay, so we've got the 5 of Wands here. We've got the Chariot on the table. We have got the 2 of Wands. And the 5 of Cups. And the 3 of Pentacles. Right. Oh, Justice is under there. Let's look at these first then. I'm going to split this deck. And then we'll take any more from the top. Right, so we've got the 5 of Wands. We've got the Justice. We've got the 2 of Wands. We've got the Chariot. Okay. The 3 of Pentacles. The 5 of Cups. We've got the 7 of Swords and the Page of Swords. Okay. Ooh, Aquarius. All right. So this person, there's been some conflict, some drama, some misalignment with this person. You two are not on the same page. It caused conflict. You didn't see eye to eye. You just weren't joined up, lined up, whatever. I think there might have been misunderstanding just through differences between you, different approaches, different personality styles, different communication styles, possibly not listening to the other one, you know, that kind of thing going on. So this person just withdrew, I think, and thought, you know what, this is not worth having this conflict. I don't want conflict in my life. And so they're trying to make a head over heart decision. But in withdrawing, they're now reflecting on, was this the right thing to do? I do have some regrets. Maybe I could have done things differently. Maybe the way I went about it wasn't the nicest. You know, they're also thinking about that. Maybe it wasn't the truth in terms of how you really feel, and that maybe you were hiding your feelings. So they're really sort of interested in how you are feeling right now. They're checking you out. They want to find out more about your situation, where you're at with things. They'd like to get closer to you again. They feel like things damaged a relationship that pushed you apart, and they would like to come more back towards you. They are going to invite you somewhere. This could be somebody you work with, but I think they're going to invite you to meet up with them, to talk it through, talk it out, and see where things could go. So you will hear from this person, Aquarius. Universe, what else can you clarify, please, around Aquarius's person and whether they're going to come back? Aquarius's person, please, universe, will they come back? Yep, they love you, Aquarius. They've got a lot of love for you. They're quite emotionally stable and secure, but they are a bit guarded. And yeah, the Justice has come out a second time. So there's going to be a decision made here. They want to make the right decision. So they're going to reflect on this a lot. And it could mean they're away from you just for a little while before they come back towards you. But they're not happy without you. They were in a lot of emotional pain. It's been difficult, painful, hurtful, disappointing, not nice at all. And they want to come out of that energy and make an offer of a fresh new start, but based on something tangible and you know, something that they feel would be different and work in the future. All right. Okay, Aquarius. So yes, they're coming back towards you. They're missing you. Lots of love here as well. I can see things have not been smooth between the two of you here. I see a lot of conflict. Yeah. Okay. So you're going to meet them and talk to them, okay? That's what's coming up for you. All right, Aquarius. I hope that was nice and clear for you. Please do drop me a thumbs up if so. If you're one of the people that views my videos and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It would be great to have you part of my growing YouTube family. Make sure that notification bell is switched on so that I can see you again for my future readings. Okay. So now we're on to Pisces. Welcome, Pisces. Hope all is okay with you today. We're having a look at whether your person's going to come back, Pisces. So are they going to return? So this could be somebody, whoever it is you're thinking about, could have been a long-term or a short-term connection with this person. And we're going to find out what the situation is with them. So, you know, how they feel, whether they've got any thoughts about returning, whether they're going to, or thoughts will turn into any action here. All right, so universe, messages for the highest good of Pisces, please. This person's feeling pain. They were attracted to you. They felt a really strong connection with you. They are holding back, though, on that feeling that they have towards you. When you landed in their life, Pisces, they felt like you were meant to meet, that they'd manifested you, that you were like, oh, it was just gave them that feeling in their tummy. Oh my goodness, this is the person that I want to be with. You just gave them a fantastic feeling. For one reason or another, you or they walked away and this connection didn't come to anything. They were prepared to offer you love, Pisces, because they really, really liked you straight away. They were so attracted to you. You gave them butterflies and they just felt like, I could just love this person. But I don't know why. There was a walking away and it's caused tremendous pain for this person. I don't know if they love you a little bit more than you love them, to be honest, Pisces. Or they think that might be the case. Yeah, they're missing you. They don't like the absence of you. Heartbreak. There's heartbreak. People don't like it when I mention there might be a third party. I often don't read threes as third parties before I get any comments about this. Here, I think there could have been another energy involved that caused some pain. Maybe when you met each other, you were not fully free, Pisces. And so the existence of this other energy, this other person around you, I think it might have caused the walking away and the disconnection and the pain here, because I think you met each other, you really liked each other, particularly they loved you, Pisces, but you had to disconnect. They felt a weird energy because there was something else here, and maybe they also might have thought, well, I need to disconnect. So one or other of you disconnected because of this third energy here, and I think it might be more on your side, Pisces, than on theirs. But my goodness, if you were willing and you were available, they would want you. Okay, and they are going to make that offer to you. Or they would make that offer to you, but they're holding back because they think there might be somebody else involved. So if there isn't, you might need to let them know, Pisces, okay, where you're at. Depends what you want here and where things are for you. I think they thought you might have been a bit of a player. I think they thought you had other options, other people, and maybe they felt this connection with you because you kind of demonstrated all this love and attention, bestowed all this attention on them, only to perhaps withdraw, and so they got confused and they just decided that maybe you were a player, and that was hurtful to them. Sorry, Pisces, I'm just being honest. they would be really willing to have a conversation and try and understand where things are at, because right now they're feeling a bit rejected. They're feeling rejected, like that, you know, this could have been something great, but for whatever reason, it couldn't work out. There was a missed opportunity between you. They felt the need to walk away because of what happened, but they, yeah, overwhelmingly drawn. They found you charismatic and attractive, and like I said, you gave them butterflies in their tummy. They really, really liked you. They just felt something was off around the energy, probably because of somebody else, other options, player energy, and they felt they needed to protect themselves. And that led to this not working out, whether they walked away from you or vice versa. But when you met each other, they were like, oh my goodness, here it is. This is what I've been waiting for, but it didn't pan out that way. So that's how they feel, Pisces. All right. But they'd be very willing to talk to you. I think they just would need to understand where you're at, Pisces. You need to, if you've got any interest in this person, I think you need to be really clear with them what's been going on and tell them the truth. And they would absolutely then offer you their love, I think. But it needs to be honest and truthful, okay? All right, so, well, everybody, those were your readings. Should we just do a quick few hidden messages then? Aries through Pisces, cross-watcher. See what your person might want to say, assuming you are out of contact with them right now. Aries through Pisces, cross-watcher reading, please, universe. Aries through Pisces, cross-watcher reading. So this is where you watch the sign of the person that you're interested in. I'll give a quick message for each sign, and you can sort of hear something specific relating to that person of that sign. Okay, so these are hidden messages, what they would want to say to you. Okay. If you're dealing with an Aries, they say, I feel you leaving me behind. If you're dealing with a Taurus, I love you. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they say, I look for you everywhere. You're on their mind. If you're dealing with a Cancer, I hide behind material things. If you're dealing with a Leo, I bury myself in work to forget you. If you're dealing with a Virgo, you speak to me through music, so they're hearing or thinking about you when they hear lyrics of songs. Libra says, I want to tell you how I feel. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, I remember every detail of that day. Sagittarius says, I want you. Capricorn says, I wish I'd treated you better. Aquarius says, just being near you is intoxicating. And Pisces, I feel you even though we are apart. All right then, everybody, good to see you. Hope that was helpful. I really look forward to seeing you next time. Take care for now. Bye-bye.